Hey, sup? Got a land here, another land. This is a land 830, I believe. Come on, man. Get in the game. Land 830. I don't know, all this outdoor knife stuff, survival. Come on, man. Really? Yeah, pretty simple little brown cardboard box. Okay. It's a smaller knife. Full carbon fiber. Both sides? Yeah. Deep carry pocket clip. Get this out of our way. Alright. What's going on here? Ooh, front flipper only. Look at this crown spine. Nice tight pocket clip. Oh, this carbon fiber. It's got wonderful texture. See that texture on there? I mean, man, you can feel that. Very soft, but nice and grippy. Man, let's get this thing out. It's front flipper only, so I'm going to trust it. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah. We got there S35VN land. Like that blade shape. Action feels a little gritty. On the drop right there, it feels a little gritty. I mean, it's running good. It just, I mean, feels like the bearings are dry or something. I don't know. We'll see. How's a lockup on that? Oh, that crown spine, man. Man, that's nice. S35VN. So these lands, I bought one. And it looks really similar to this, actually. But it's in full titanium. And, man, I really like that knife. And so I saw this one and I thought, man, I like the other one enough that I had to get in on this thing. And they're priced right for the materials. You know, the other one full titanium, this one's full carbon fiber and wonderfully milled carbon fiber. I mean, this stuff is wow. And priced really well. We'll go over that at the end of the video. We'll do some price and availability on this thing. But, man, and I like it. I mean, in hand. Whew. Let's get in it. See what's going on in here. Maybe some Loctite. Maybe not. T8 on the pivot and then T6s, I think, across the board. Ooh, that was tight. Definitely some Loctite there. And then I just noticed the pocket clip design is screwed in from the bottom. From inside the scale. Yeah, right there. I mean, there's the tiniest little bit of oil that I'm seeing for the bearings. Says it's a captured pivot, but I said a tiniest bit of oil, but now this side's greased. Look at this barrel spacer. Wow. That's unique. I mean, I don't really see any oil in there, so I think I'm just going to clean it up. It's got a serial number on the scale right there. It's kind of cool. Yeah, the pocket clip's held in from the bottom. I would have rather that it went through the scale, the metal liner, and not just this carbon fiber, but I mean, it's on there pretty tight. I know this, I'm not going to disturb that. Yeah, I'll leave that be, man. The bearings look to be big time budget units. We'll see when I get to them, clean them up. But that may be why I'm sensing that action the way that I am. What is this? Is that for the detent ball? It is. Wow. How does that not create detent lash? We have to look at that. Interesting. Yeah, these bearings are low end, paper thin. And low budget end units. I mean, this, if I was ever going to consider upgrading the bearings in a knife, this one may qualify. I mean, it's a nice piece overall. I think at this point I'm comfortable in saying that. I mean, there's quite a bit of check-in, check-out that's still got to happen here, but then they super cheaped out on those bearings. I mean, I say that. I mean, maybe they'll run fine once I oil them up, and you know what I mean? And if they do, then I'm not going to complain about them. But, I mean, on the surface of it, right now, it seems like it's not a place that I would recommend to save money. Because you can take a really nice knife, like this one's pretty nice, and then add these super thin, look how thin that bearing is. Super thin and cheap bearings, and then that be the totality of the impression of the knife, because that's all that you're left with is, yeah, the action's not great, but the bearings are super cheap. Now, like that, it appears to be running pretty good. So, I mean, in the end, they may do just fine in there. It's not like this is a heavy use knife, you know. I'm not going on Survivor with this knife. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it in context, right? I mean, you don't have to, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to take a look at this lock tension because I think it's got a lot, and I think that's affecting the action. I can prove it out right here. I mean, that blade's pretty free, but there's so much tension on this lock bar that it's affecting the action. So I think I'm going to adjust that real quick. All right, so let's see what we got. I took just a little tension off of that lock bar, and it had a lot. And so that front flipper still works very well, very instinctual. You just put your thumb on it, run your thumb over the top. You know, it's basically just this, you know, just this. And got one little shake, and that thing will run itself. It's got good centering. I mean, I'm satisfied with that. I changed it just a tiniest little bit, and oddly enough, that grittiness is gone. You know, those little tiny thin bearings are doing a great job on this knife. It's running well, smooth. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's very nice. I'm going to say it's, you know, B plus, A minus action. I mean, it's pretty darn good. I like it. And it's front flipper only, but for what it is, the jimping is solid. You know, it runs high enough and it's sharp enough that it grabs on the side of your thumb and allows you to just flick that over. Yeah, I like it. Let's talk about ergonomics. So this thing just fits perfect in the hand. And, you know, it's got a little recess here for the index finger, and it allows the back of the knife to lock into the palm and these other three fingers to really grip in. And man, I am locked in. So, I mean, not very confident, confident, and very confident. I mean, that's all the question of how confident am I to go forward with this knife, meet resistance, and not lose grip and come up and over and cut myself on the blade. And it doesn't have a true flipper tab finger guard. It's pretty solid though, so I'm going to take this right up to a confident grip. I mean, it's pretty, I mean, it's locked up for sure. Yeah, good grip. No real hot spots. I mean, I can feel the pocket clip in here, but it's not a hot spot. It's not going to force me to let go of the knife. Yeah. I like it. Good ergonomics. I want to check. What about a reverse grip? Yeah, so really locked in here too. Nice cap over with the thumb. Yeah. Pretty good. What about going reverse? Not really. I mean, I can get there, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say no. Yeah, that action's running really well now. I'm pretty sure the more I run it, the better it's going to get. Pocket clip over the thick stuff and whoop, all the way home. What a classy little simplistic look that is. Excellent tension. Even on the thin stuff, this thing is locked in and 100%. Go scrambling around on the ground, banging around, throw these into a dryer. When I go looking for this knife, it's going to be right where I left it. Excellent tension, deep carry, very nice pocket clip. One hand in and out. Safety checks. Yeah, there's no contacting the blade there. There's no contacting the tip here, so clip is good, tip is good, and I'm confident that I could put this in the pocket and not have any incidental blade contact. Pretty nice. I wonder if it's sharp. I have a piece of paper right here. Let's check it. I mean, it's definitely sharp, but needs a strop. So let's give it one. Come on. Got some compound on this side. Let's use it. I mean, it's sharp. It just felt like it had a little booger in there. So we'll run it on this wood. And then, oop. I don't know what I was thinking there. Let's get a couple more passes here. I'm going to actually take a pass on this side. I like this side because this side I get a better indicator of the shape of that edge. Like how smooth it runs through this side is apparent. This side, it doesn't run smooth. This side's got enough compound buildup that you can feel that compound as you're running through it, but it is not smooth. But this side, if it's got a good refined edge and I line that bevel up properly, this side will represent as smooth. How'd we do? I mean, we took quite a few strokes there. Let's see what's up. Yeah. Razor blade sharp, man. Stupid sharp now. Just needed a strop. And I mean, I didn't put 50 strokes on it. What'd I put? 10, 8, 7 strokes? And the thing is, whew, is it sticky sharp now. Wow. Yeah. All right. What's left? Price and availability. Where can you get it? What do you got to pay for it? Let me find out. Okay. So I'll put a link down below, but this was an Amazon purchase. And you can pick these up for right around $80. And in my market, it's a next day delivery. So S35VN, wonderful carbon fiber. It's got excellent texture. It's been milled. It's got really nice, see that milling in it? Excellent texture, man. So carbon fiber, S35VN. It's a front flipper only, but you're right around $80 for this. Yeah, pretty nice. I mean, it's a high-end little, I don't know, maybe executive carry. Pretty cool. For, substantially under $100. And you can get it in a blink of an eye. Land 8:30. Appreciate you watching.